All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And as soon as this quarter starts, we need to dedicate a lot of energy to working the offensive glass. I don't think they're going to be able to hold us down if we really hit the boards hard. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
It's been a good game for the dude. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7 on the floor for Detroit. Monroe and Drummond there inside. And it's the dude. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Valentine in at the 1. Now here is Irving. Love dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Right at the free throw line. Here's Best. Soft touch off the glass.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
The pass to Chan. Back to Drummond. Pass to Chan. Count it from 12. The dude's got 15.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
James outside. He feeds it to Love. Back to James. Out to the wing. That ball's great assist by Love. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve,
guys, listen, you know what we have to do. And from this point on, we have to run the offense through our best player. Let's set screens, let's get him free, and let's let him go.
And now a look at the rankings for LeBron. First in steals, 8th in scoring, and he's been a terrific rebounder as well, in the top 10 in that category per game.
And just to mention his steals again, Steve, he's one of those guys who in a zone where it's like he knows what the other guys are doing. His anticipation is excellent. I mean, it's almost psychic.
Detroit leading by 5. Valentine passes to Chan. Drummond with a screen on LeBron. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Irving to the left side wing. Harris kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Love with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Detroit making a switch here. Well, some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. And you look at the dude leading the league in field goal. always gets good looks.
And obviously looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He really works hard to get good position on the inside to get some high-quality looks.
And that hard work is paired with a very aggressive mindset, Steve. I mean, he attacks the basket whenever he gets the chance, every opportunity, and a lot of his shots come right at the rim.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Detroit with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Gray. Hat covered by Irving. Passes it to Chan. 4 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. That's good. The Dudes got 7 now in this quarter.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Irving drives in. That is good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
So it's Detroit now. They're leading by 8. Harris on the double team. And there's the pass to Patton. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Love with the screen for Irving. Love outside. That 3 off the mark.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And Irving comes to help. Pass to Patton. Here's the Dude, covered by Irving. Chan passes to Patton. That's good. And now a 12-point Piston lead.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Harris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's the Dude. He's got 20. He's looking for Mahinmi and finds him. Puts up the baby hook. And Detroit again with the bucket.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Irving. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Detroit. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Cavaliers just way behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've got people all around the league shaking and scratching their heads, trying to figure out why a team that was so potent last year is now squarely in the middle of the pack.
Well, they went through a few changes in the offseason, but not enough where you'd think the team would make such a dramatic drop. So I'm surprised. I thought this club would be a lot better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Chandler comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Harris. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 55 seconds left in the third. Fires, high post. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Irving dishes to Terry. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely and
Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here comes Irving. 10 points for him. On the wing, Terry fires from the corner, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pistons ahead, up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.